Hello, I'm Kikostego, and we're starting the Danganronpa spoiler arts today, and I'm excited. I started with Celestia Ludenberg because I love Celestia. So, yeah. If you don't want spoiled, go watch the Let's Play series on the gaming channel, or play it yourself. It's a really good game. So, if you're okay with spoilers, let's get into it. Okay, as I said, this is a spoiler episode, so I will be talking about my feelings about Celestia Ludenberg, from how I just feel in general about the character, some actions that they do, and some major story spoilers. So, let's get into it. I guess it's finally time to learn how to really, do ribbons. Basically just did the exact same thing. God, I'm horrible. I'm gonna use the Danganronpa wiki to jog my memory. Okay, so Celestia Ludenberg's ultimate talent is the ultimate gambler, and I don't think you really see her use that talent too much. And apparently, she earned the nickname Queen of Liars. I would be shocked if it's the last time I'm drawing Celestia. Actually, I plan on drawing her more in this video. So, I'll have, I'm sure, chances to redeem myself on the skirt quality. Celestia definitely has a lot going on, let's just say that. I guess bonnet and tie is an iconic combination, that's for sure. I'm actually learning some stuff. I don't think I've ever read her wiki before. Celestia loathed her true self at the common world she was born into, considering her given name of Teiko Yasuhiro a loser's name, and so sometime during her childhood, Celestia retreated into obsession with European royalty, particularly of the Victorian and Rococo period, and European historical figures like Marie Antoinette. I mean, you get some of that personality back in them eyes. There we go. It made her life appear more glamorous. She took a European-sounding name, Celestia Ludenberg, and concocted a fictional backstory for herself, which her father was a member of the French nobility, and her mother was a member of a German family of musicians. She began adopting fake, ambiguous European accent and wearing and designing her own well-known line of a Lolita fashion. Her ultimate dream in life was to own and live in a European castle filled with handsome male servants dressed as vampires, and this dream is what led her to the world of gambling in order to raise a significant amount of money she would need. Well, I guess what I can do is have one kind of like out like this, and the other one up. And have her holding something normal. Like maybe a playing card or something. Because that's kind of her thing, since she's the ultimate gambler and all. I think she is a very selfish character, obviously. But, like, girls got goals, so you can't, fault her for that. As a person adept at lying, she became extremely successful in the underground gambling scene. She was able to win games she had never even played before, simply relying on her ability to deceive and manipulate other players. In Japan, gambling is illegal, and is largely controlled by the Yakuza, so Celestia frequently put her life at risk by playing against and defeating dangerous individuals to win large sums of money she was chasing. Particularly as an underage young girl, despite the genuinely dangerous experiences, even in recounting the events to others, she is well prone to exaggeration, and instead of telling the real story, would recount the stories of well-known gambling fiction such as Liar Game, Akagi, and 81 Diver, inserting herself into the fictional narratives as if they were real. And her rise to notoriety within the gambling scene brought her to the attention of Hope's Peak Academy Scout. Okay, let's try to make her hair. Since we got the general backbone of everything else, the next important thing is, obviously, the gorgeous locks. The only reason Celestia agreed to enroll to the 78th class was the urge to achieve even more notoriety and success so she could quickly actualize her dreams. Okay, the dress is obscuring most of the one on the right, so not a big deal. Okay, I wanted to give her good, like, dramatic hair, because I know it's not that big in the game, but I think it looks cool. Okay, time to get a darker sketching marker and really finalize how I want it to look. Okay, we got our Faber-Castell 6B, and this is how I've been doing it recently. Darken it up, because I am heavy-handed as sin, so I just darken up and then get a new piece and trace it with the light pad. Give her a smidge of a smile. Just a smidge, though. Guess we should probably, you know, add these things. Kinda, you know, need them. Okay, I think we got the general vibe of the first drawing, so let's, try to do the pen. Apparently, during the motive videos where they showed your most loved one, it showed Celestia's cat, Grand Boy's Cherry Ludenberg. Early on, she seems cool and collected about the situation, like, oh, let's just not go outside at nighttime, let's just adapt to the school life kind of situation. And then you really start to see the other side of her personality around the second chapter towards the beginning, when she starts bossing around Hifumi and belittling him for making her tea wrong when she didn't specify to him how she likes her tea made. Yeah, I think that'll be good for like a fabric-y kind of texture for her outfit. Ooh, I kind of messed that up, but I'll figure it out. I should have, you know, started from the middle and went out, but oh well. Because I wanted to make it look like it was swaying out this way, but I got a little too intense with it. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. This is definitely a trust the process moment. I'm like, I hate it, but I know it'll look better when I'm done. And then we get to where her chapter really shines. After Mondo dies, Monokuma's next motive is $10 million. And of course, our ultimate gambler who's just looking for money really can't help herself. Okay, this is the moment where I start feeling a little bit better. So she kidnapped Alter Ego, which got Hifumi stirred up since he has a crush on this computer, and makes it look like Koyataka does it. She lies to Hifumi and explains that Koyataka had abused her and threatened to steal Alter Ego. Hifumi, believing this lie, in turn, goes along with her plans and kills Koyataka. They drag Hagakure into the scheme and put him in a robo-justice suit designed by Hifumi. And after some shenanigans of swapping rooms and faking deaths, she eventually kills Hifumi after he kills Koyataka, making her the double murderer for this game. Even though she didn't technically kill Koyataka, she kinda did, because she kinda led Hifumi there, so I don't know. Technicalities, I suppose. She's looking so cute. I need to get a marker for shading, and probably a red to do her eyes and her tie, and kind of like tie things together. Okay, I got the markers. So what we're gonna do with this is just kind of add that little bit of extra shading. Sometimes adding like the color into the eyes and like the little elements of colors to these kind of drawings is like my favorite thing. It's like, it really brings her out. Forgot to add the little things on her tie. And honestly, Celestia doesn't really have like a ton of pops of color in her design, even though she is gorgeous. So, I'm probably, well, I still need to do the card. I kind of forgot about that. Let's do that real quick. I don't really feel like drawing a whole card face on here, so we'll just do like a Q for Queen. We'll make her the Queen of Hearts, which I feel like is very fitting for this character. Okay, I gotta find something I can use for the background. Okay, I have Arteeza's Tomato Red and Red, and let's see which one we like better. I guess I can use her sketch as a scratch paper. That was red. That's tomato red. I mean, not too much of a difference. I'd say tomato red's a little bit better, so let's go with that. So what I want to do is I kind of want to make her in a big square. So we'll do kind of like a popping out of the border kind of thing, I guess. I never did color inside of their hair right there. I need to do that. Yeah, there really isn't much exposed for Celestia behind in her background. But for all of these episodes, I would like to keep it similar. I just noticed a little area over here I missed. But I would like to keep it similar as far as the background so they all look kind of consistent. And let's, you know, scratch this in. Maybe I should extend up the thing so you can see it more. You know what I mean? The square. Why can't I ever think of words? So it looks less like random color in the background and we can tell what it is. And I can do all, because this is the first one, so I can do it for all of them. Kind of brings your eye up to her. Oh, hell yeah. That looks good. I could probably do it at the bottom, too, to make it kind of the same. Might make it look a little bit better. Oh my god, I can't pick up the stupid roller. There we go. That looks nice. Sorry, all my crap's in frame. I love it. I love how this turned out. I need to sign her. I mean, do I have like a really thin paint marker? I could do it right here. Okay, let's get into the spoiler art, I guess, next. So, see you there. Okay, we got our second sketch done. I think it looks cool for, you know, the character. And I will do a voiceover when I, you know, compose my thoughts and feelings with this drawing in the background. So, enjoy. Monokuma, after she is convicted, reveals her true name of Teiko Yasuhiro. Following her guilty verdict, Celestia did not show any remorse for the deaths of Hifumi or Koyotaka, as she stated following her dream to the very end was most important. Aoi and Yasuhiro did not understand why she wanted to commit murder when she was one who preached having to adapt to their new lives. However, Celestia admitted that she wanted to leave the academy more than anyone, and she was simply lying. It was due to never being able to achieve her dream that she had to be trapped in Hope's Peak Academy forever. She stated that she wanted to die gracefully and be reincarnated as Marie Antoinette. Not afraid to be executed, Monokuma, however, saw through the smile and realized that she was indeed afraid. Despite her natural facade and deceiving her own emotions, before being executed, Celestia approached Koyoko for a final goodbye, giving her a key to the locker she had hidden alter ego in and was stating she was unsure what kind of hope it had given them. She bid her classmates farewell, willingly accepting her execution. Celestia is then executed, standing in front of a large crowd of Monokumas, stationary on a large pile of flammable wood. Her execution, the burning of the Versailles witch, shares the same similarities as that of a witch hunt, something that seems to be preferred by Celestia given her love of Gothic. A Monokuma lights the flammable wood and flaming torch, causing this fire to spread and surround Celestia. Her choosing not to run, however, while the fire is enveloped around her, a fire truck appears from the distance and mounts a ramp in order to crash into her and kill her instantly. And being as Celestia didn't live very long in the game, there isn't really much to go with besides that. Personally, I love the character. I do. And that being said, if I knew the person in real life, I guarantee you I'd hate her. Or she's a biatch. But as a character, I appreciate her. I like that she has a style about her and a way about her, and she doesn't change for anybody. That's the way she is, and that's the way she will be remembered. The name Celestia is given name of Latin origin, which means heavenly. Unsurprisingly, Celestia chose this name for herself to represent her fine decadence. Celestia's self-stylized last name, Ludenberg, is most probably a combination of the Latin verb ludere, meaning to play, and the common suffix for last names for German or Dutch origin, berg, meaning mountain, thus making the last name Celestia came up with for herself, consistent with both her title and false claim that she is of German ancestry. While Celestia is her full fake name, she also doesn't mind being referred to as Celeste by other characters in the Japanese version of the game. Celestia's actual given name, Teiko, roughly means many miracles. And Yasuhiro literally means peaceful and spacious. As another meaning for this character is cheap or low, making it quite clear that Celestia, who strives to appear as a cultured woman, claimed it to be the daughter of a European aristocrat, as she is embarrassed by her last name and it's a reputation of her character. That's all I really have to say about Celestia as we finish up here. I really like this piece. After all, she kills Koyataka and Hifumi with hammers, so that's the inspiration for that. I don't think I ever said that that's how she kills them. But yeah, they're both beautiful. I would love to make another one, because I wanted to make another one for like the buttons, but it's didn't take me a long time to do this. So I decided instead I would just make the two that I did end up making into a button. So that's something I'll be doing on this channel quite a bit, because obviously I invested a lot of money into my button maker, and I love it. So I will occasionally just be making magnets, and if there pops in a large interest in it, I will be willing to sell them eventually, but I'll wait to do all the listing until there's an interest. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Trying to grow the channel, so I would love the support. And I'll see you at some point. Trying to do this weekly, but I have not full time, but I have a job as well as doing the gaming channel as well as doing this channel. It ends up being a lot of work. So I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.